everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks a lot for your love and support for the first video and keep following the channel likewise. Thank you very much all of you who subscribed and the ones who have not yet subscribed, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Okay? So, आज का हमारा topic is also again very interesting one. This topic is again not going to leave your way anywhere you go. Okay? Right from the very beginning we start studying English in class 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and till we go for our jobs, for our interviews, this topic never leaves our way. Yes, I'm talking about letter writing. Okay, letter writing. All of us think that letter writing these days is really important. Why do we even go for letters? Yes, this is a question which everybody comes across. ईमेल के ज़माने में, व्हाट्सएप के ज़माने में, इंस्टाग्राम के ज़माने में, फेसबुक के ज़माने में, why are we even going through these letters? Letters are really a very important part of everybody's life because when we were not having these social sites, these were the letters. Those letters only helped us out to convey my message to you and yours to mine. Okay, let's take an example, students. When army people, they used to go for wars, they used to go to borders and they had no idea what is happening with their families over there in the villages. That time, what they used to do, they used to transfer letters to each other and from there, since then, this letter writing has started. Okay, this origination is from that point of time when people used to communicate through letters. Are you getting my point, students? Yes. So letter writing is a really very important part of our life and we shall never forget that what letters has given to us, what letters have actually done for us. They have conveyed our messages, they have conveyed our point of interactions at the time when we were not having any social sites, any social media sites like Instagram, WhatsApp and emails. And today when letters are alone only kept for examination preparation, we shall never forget that it is really a very important part again because it is the second question in every language exam and is hold a good number of marks, that is 10 marks it holds, right? It holds 10 marks and it is a huge number of marks that every letter writing topic holds. Okay, students? So today we are going to begin with format. Format is something that every student gets confused with. So in this session, I'm sure all your doubts are going to be clear and you'll always remember that how we shall write down a letter. Okay? So we shall begin with the format, students. Firstly, I would like to tell that there are two types of letters. Okay, we have got two types of letters. One is, and the first one is formal letter that we have to write down at the time when we are writing letters to some official bodies. Okay, so the first one is formal letters. These are written to any official body. Be it our principal, be it the editor of any newspaper, be it any authority, any government authority or anybody who holds some good position and is actually official in real sense, we have to write down formal letters to them. We actually cannot ask them what's up, right? So we have to go with formal letters. Okay. Now coming to the second part, that is informal letters. Okay, so informal letters कौन से letters होते हैं students? Yes, सबको पता है ये वो letters हैं जो हम officially नहीं unofficially लिखते हैं, right? So all of us write these letters unofficially, whether we have to write it with to relatives, to friends. However, nowadays we do not actually go for letters, but yes, when previously we used to write letters, we used to write informal letters to relatives, to our friends and family members. So आज की डेट में लेटर्स को सिर्फ हम एग्जाम टाइम पे याद करते हैं, लेकिन एग्जाम टाइम पे याद करने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम इनको पढ़ेंगे नहीं, राइट? Exam time is a very crucial time for every one of us because we have to gain good marks, and this topic actually holds a good amount of marks, student, let me tell you. Okay, so I've already told you the two types of letters, that is, one is formal letter, another one the informal letter. So let's pick up the first type of letter today, formal letters. Okay, how are we going to actually write down the formal letters? Most of the students come across problems related to the format, right? They actually come across what shall we begin with, what shall we end with, and what should come in between, right? The body. So today all your problems are going to be solved because we are here to solve your problems, and I really want you people to get your problems solved. In case you find any other issues, you want me to check out any other topic and discuss some other topic with you, you can always give that topic in the comment section, and I will always be ready with this topic for you. Okay, now coming to the formal letters. So formal letter. हमें जनरली कैसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं स्टूडेंट्स फॉर्मल लेटर पे? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज अ वेरी कॉमन क्वेश्चन दैट एवरीबडी कम्स अक्रॉस, each and every age group actually. So let's see this one. So students, I've mentioned the question for your letter. Let me read it out once for you. The question says, write a letter to the chief editor of The Times of India. Remember, The Times of India, to publish the problem related to sanitization of your area. Okay, sanitization problem is a very big problem these days, and every locality actually has to face this problem. Okay, so let's see how are we going to mention this problem referring to the chief editor of the Times of India in this letter. Okay, so shall we go for it? Yes, get set, go. Okay. So students, the very first point that comes at the starting and is really very important to mention is sender's address. Sender's address. Who is going to be the sender, ma'am? Who is the sender in this letter? Obviously the one who is actually writing the letter. Okay. There are times when this address is actually mentioned in the question, but there are times when it is not actually mentioned. So at the time when it is mentioned, we have to copy down the same address from the question over here, and it is going to be the sender's address, that means the one who is writing the letter. Okay, now if in case हमारे पास ये address question में नहीं दिया है, okay, let's imagine like for this example हमें यहाँ पे address नहीं दिया था. So shall we leave this point? Are we going to leave it? No students, we are not going to lose marks over here. This is going to give you marks, okay? Each and every step of your letter is going to give you certain marks. So do not ever leave any format, okay? Leave any topic of the format. You are going to write any address, okay? Any address XYZ over here, okay? XYZ, any address. For example, you stay there in Delhi, okay? So you can write down okay, this is a address that you can mention when you are staying in Delhi, or you can mention any XYZ address that is your own address, or you can make it on your own. It's completely upon you, okay? So the sender's address is the first thing that we are going to mention. Secondly, what are we going to mention? Now we have to leave a line, okay? We are going to leave one line after it, and then the most important thing is the date. The date on which I am writing this letter. The date actually on which you are writing this letter has to be mentioned in the date section, okay? For example, today is what? Today is, it's 23rd, right? It's 23rd of May. Okay, so here I have mentioned the date 23rd of May 2021. Why have I written this complete date, students? I have mentioned this complete date 23rd of May, 2021 due to the reason that the complete date has to be mentioned over here in this topic, okay? You're not just going to leave like this, 23rd. I know it's the time of shortcuts, but we are not going to follow this method. This is a wrong way of writing the date. We are going to do 23rd May 2021, okay? 23rd May 2021. This is the way we are going to do it, okay? Now coming to the next part of the letter, okay? Coming to the next part, let's check out. The next part is, first of all, we have to leave one line after date. Then we are going to write receiver's address. What are we going to write? We are going to write receiver's address. So the receiver's address over here is this is the box in which I am mentioning the receiver's address. Kindly check out. Chief Editor, The Times of India. Okay, or any address you can write down. You can even imagine some address and mention it. Right now, for now, I have written Chief Editor, The Times of India, Nehru Colony. Okay, this is going to be the address of the person who is going to actually receive your letter. Okay. Now coming to the next part. I have to rub this board right now. Okay, I'm coming to the next part of the letter. So till now we have written the sender's address. We left a line after this. Then we wrote the date. Okay, you actually do not have to mention the word date before writing date. You will not mention date. This I am just writing so that you understand that we have to mention date over here. Whatever date, on whatever date you are writing the letter. Today I was writing it on 23rd of May. That's the reason I mentioned 23rd. But the date on which you are going to write down the letter, you're going to mention the same date. Okay? And you're not going to mention the word date over there. You're just directly going to write down whatever the date is. Okay? Okay. Date, sender's address. Then again we leave one line. Then we write down the subject. The receiver's address. The receiver's address, and then after leaving one line, we are going to write down the subject. Okay, subject is a very important part of our letter due to the reason this is going to give the reader an idea that what is the letter all about. Okay, the subject is a very important part, dear students, because it is only going to give the idea to the reader that what actually is going to be written in the letter. Okay, so the subject doesn't have to exceed 3 to 4 words. So we are going to be very short with the subject. Okay, so let's mention the subject. So due to no sanitization facilities, these 4 to 5 words actually gave reader the idea that what my letter is all about. Okay, so I mentioned the subject, then I'm going to leave one line, and then I'm going to say the salutation. Right now I was writing to the chief editor. Remember to whom you are actually writing. Okay, dear sir, this is to bring in your kind notice, and this is how you're going to begin with the letter. Then comes the body. Okay, this is your introduction part. This is to bring in your kind notice, the problem which you mentioned in the subject. You're going to discuss about it. Just a brief you're going to give in the first para. Then in second para, you are actually going to elaborate the problem. For sanitization, you can write down that there is no sanitization facility that has been provided to our locality, and this can be a really harmful and hard and a very could affect the locality in a very adverse way. Okay, because sanitization, as we all know, is a very important aspect to maintain the environment and to maintain the surrounding of the locality. So before without any sanitization facilities, we are not going to live in a well defined way. Okay, so facilitation should be provided to us. Okay, second paragraph में आप अपनी problem को पूरा elaborate करके समझाएंगे, and third paragraph would be the conclusion, where you are going to conclude and you are going to request to the authorities to kindly publish this article and bring in consideration of the authority that this problem is really very harmful and is playing an adverse effect on the surroundings, the locality, and people are going to suffer a lot because of this sanitization factor. Okay, this you have to mention in the third paragraph when you are concluding. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how are you actually going to end the letter. Okay, so for ending, when you're ending, you're always going to write down yours faithfully, maybe, or you can even write down yours sincerely, but you're not going to write down yours obediently. Sincerely, yours faithfully, you may write. You can write yours faithfully, yours sincerely, but you're not going to write down yours obediently, because right now you're referring to the chief editor of the Hindustan Times. I hope you people remember the question, and always work upon according to the question's demand. Okay, whatever the question is actually trying to say, kindly check out the idea what question is question wants you to do, and you're going to write the letter accordingly. Okay, so at the end you're going to write down yours faithfully or yours sincerely, whatever your name is or your location is XYZ, or the name of your society. You can even write down the name of your society. And this is how the format goes. This was a very simple way of letting you know the format of writing a formal letter to the chief editor. And this question comes to me very often, that ma'am, how we shall actually write down this letter to the chief editor? What should be the format? What should be the language? So that's the reason I took up this topic. I hope the topic is very much clear to all of you. In case of any queries, you can always comment in the comment box. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you.